Mathis is your global indie author distributor, who is the CEO of Pew Partners. Her message is a global one, that your voice matters. And PM helps her audience through her encouraging words and inspiring action of doing what she encouraged others to do, using your voice because it matters. Her conversational approach to sharing her message makes her a relevant voice that cuts through the noise of uncertainty, of self-worth, self-value, and self-awareness that shuts down the they say stuff that keep you stuck. Get ready for some transformational words of wisdom. This intro has been brought to you by the soulful sounds of Kessa and their new album, Summer of Sound, with the title track, Revealed.
Do you feel unprotected? Are there things that make you feel unsafe? Hey guys, do me a quick favor and comment and like, and then what do I always say? Subscribe, like, and share. So, on this, thank God it's Thursday. I just like to come before you with just 5 points to help you recognize that, oh my gosh, the sun is out. There is a reason to be thankful today. Something that you might not see because you're going through so much of the noise, so much of the being occupied by things that don't really matter. So it hinders you from being thankful. But let me remind you that there is always something that you can be thankful for. So let me jump right in because I don't like to take too much of your time. So the first point, let your faith guide your words and your beliefs. If you really trust that beyond what you see, there's a purpose and there's a plan for you, you will live your life totally different. You will see the failures and the successes as means to an end. You will be able to say, okay, God, I didn't like having to walk through that, but I see that it's on the plan for the purpose that you have for me. That is, I'm moving in line with what I think about, what my heart longs for, and that even though I can't see it on the horizon, I know it's coming. Why? Because that's where the faith kicks in, right? Because you know that if you rely on Him, if you believe and trust that God is able and He hears you and He sees you, you know that there's absolutely nothing that you can't do. And isn't that a reason to be grateful? I think so. Point number 2. A promise will come with a problem. That is a signal that is too big for you and for you and the situation right now. So understand that even though that there is a promise, there usually is some struggle, some experiences that you have to walk through, something that will become an obstacle to you getting there. But be encouraged that that is not saying that you won't have it. It is just a signal that it is way too big for you to do by yourself. That right now there are some things that you need to learn, some things that you need to grab a hold of, that the heart and mind needs to be stayed and focused on Him, and that you are encouraging yourself, building yourself up, not to give up in the hard times, because we understand that there will be some failures, there will be some time lapses to you actually getting the thing that your heart desires. We gotta, well, not we, but God needs to know that you are trustworthy, right? He needs to know that when you get the thing, you won't forget about Him, right? Point number 3, let go of the things you want and give those back to God and allow Him to do that for you. Just like that promise that you know that He has in place for you, you have to at some point give that back to Him. Let Him know that even without it, you still trust Him. You still rely on Him. You still believe that He can, even if He doesn't, right? Just like the three Hebrew boys, or the four, sorry. My tongue is getting tired, and mixing up my stories. But you understand, when they were in the fire, and it was said that even if he doesn't deliver us, we still believe him. That is what having a promise means, right? That even God, even if I don't get that thing, even though I want it and I desire it and I'm working so hard towards it, by me laying it at your feet, I'm saying it is not more important than you are to me, right? And that is something to be grateful for, because everything that you think that you want and need, you don't really. And thank God for God's wisdom and his plan and his purpose for your life, because I think I need a lot of things right now. I think I'm ready for a lot of things, but truth be told, no, I'm not. Okay, so point number 4, you cannot hold your gift inside, because that says you have no faith. You got to be willing to take the risk, put your stuff out there, and see how the dice rolls, right? This is hard for me as a writer, because everything that I write is my baby, and to have it judged or criticized kind of puts me in this funny place. But if I don't put my gift out there, because this is the purpose, this is the plan, and I truly believe that this is God's will for my life, then it says that I'm making God a liar, because I don't trust him. And I would never want to say that. But if I don't use the gift that has been given, in my estimation, that's what we say, right? Now, somebody else might look at that a little bit differently, but it takes a lot of faith to put what your heart desires out there in front of other people, to either like it or love it or hate it. And so, but if I don't, then what God saw as a purposed plan for my life may not come to pass. And the people that need me to do it may not be able to walk into their destiny, because I refuse to use the gifts that I have been given, either out of fear or uncertainty, or just not being able to see the big picture, because a lot of times we just can't see the big picture. But thank God that God gives us little bitty glimpses along the way that we can be grateful for. And even the things that you have to walk through that seem like a struggle or a hardship are even things to give God praise and glory for, because it is building your character. It is enhancing your integrity, right? And the final point, remind yourself that God says what God says he does. God is faithful. He never changes. He's the same today, yesterday, and forevermore. What he has promised you, what he said he would give you, those desires of your heart, he didn't lie to you. Now, man can mislead you, and relying on man sometimes will get you into some weird places. But God never fails. He never lies. He is no respecter of person, and what he does for somebody else, he can do for you. So you have to trust that and believe that and walk in it. You have to be assured that every step that you take, every struggle, every failure, every success is on it is God working out those things in your life for your good. So guys, if this has been beneficial to you, please subscribe, like, and share. Hit that notification bell. Leave your girl a comment. Let me know what you think. Also, look in the descriptions, because your girl is creating that digital imprint of encouragement and inspiration that I hope that will help you along your journey to see, what I express in these videos, what I post, what I write. It's all along the line of it's starting here for you and resting on your heart, and then you can give it out to the rest of the world. So, hey guys, this is PM Mathis, your global indie author distributor. And it's always, 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 I want you to remember this. I love you, and I live to serve you, and I always want you to be blessed. Okay, thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, it's PM Mathis, and today I wanted to talk to you about my book, Ordinary Princess. Now, Ordinary Princess is for anyone who has ever felt invisible, undervalued, or taken for granted. Yet you find yourself never able to give up, and you refuse to find yourself defeated. Yet and still, you need to be encouraged to keep going by someone who understands what it takes to find motivation in the mundane as you push through towards your purpose. My book, Ordinary Princess, is a show and tell piece of how to live a life when you have a need to see what you seek played out in live action fashion, where you can get the full picture of how to apply the life skills necessary to master this thing called mastermind class that is all the rage now. Because you must believe in your own flavor of Kool-Aid to do this ordinary princess thing as a lifestyle. So get your copy of my version of Mastermind Class. It's called Ordinary Princess, by the way. Now you can find Ordinary Princess at www.lulu.com, that's Lulu, /spotlight /P Cohen, that's PCOHEN, also on Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and Amazon. Thank you.
PM, who serves you through Pew Partners, wants to thank you for spending this time with her today. PM is always honored to have you to stop by and be a part of the conversation. Do not forget to reach out to her at her website, www.pewpartners.wix.com/PM Mathis. While you're there, you can join the mailing list to receive free material that will encourage and inspire you to use your voice because it matters. And while you're on the website, shop around. Her ebook, her books, courses, and her store are there for you to enjoy. Once again, PM, serving you through Pew Partners, wants to thank you from the bottom of her heart. And as she always says, I love you and live to serve you. Be blessed. This outro has been brought to you by the Soulful Sounds of Kessa and their new album, Summer of Sound, with the title track, Reveal.